Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Jeff, did that shock you when she said recording in progress? Or
It did kind of. I
it's
thought
too, is it
I
too
don't even have
loud?
my pants on yet.
You you have good hearing or something.
What?
We're all
It
on the
came through the
system today,
headphones.
and yeah, Jeff comes over and turns down the volume on the monitor, and then I can't hear anything.
Well, maybe it's the headphones.
No,
Maybe
it's
it's
my ears, I'm sure.
okay. We got to
Mike,
switch
how
your
are your
ears.
ears?
They're fine.
Mike Rizzi is here in
How
the
can
Great.
studio.
how can you tell I can't see your ears?
It's-
We're in Mike Rizzi's studio, actually, which is kind of interesting. That's different.
We are. So if you're
welcome,
watching on
welcome.
YouTube, this is episode 372 of the Two Half Squads, one and only podcast on the net dedicated 100% to what?
The greatest game in the world, and that would be.
Advanced squad leader.
Which
That's
Mike
right.
has a whole shelf that's
It's
over
over
there,
there.
though.
I'm sitting in the wrong spot,
I'm
maybe.
the library side and he's the game side.
And I've just got the window. That's okay, which I may jump out. We're having a little technical difficulties here getting everything together, but we hope you all will bear with us and feel sorry for us and send us money.
Indeed. In fact, if you were a Patreon supporter, it's possible your credit card has been declined for some reason, or we're just losing a lot of support.
Well, and I can't publish new shows on it. It keeps saying it won't publish them.
What?
Yeah.
Well, oh my gosh, that we
Yeah.
got to fix.
So
Okay.
yeah, last month, nothing got published on Patreon because it keeps saying, so I've got to call their tech support, but they're terrible, terrible, terrible company. And I wish I had a big company that I could be terrible, just be terrible, have terrible service.
Is it really? We could switch something. Well,
Anyway,
Anyway, not to complain.
well, as part of your, new advertising drive, you're here at the Chicago Wargamer headquarters.
That's right. It's the Chicago Wargamer headquarters.
Yes,
Tell us, Mike,
we
about
are.
Chicago Wargamers.
Well, the window behind you is a feature, not a detriment. It's above ground wargaming, so full daytime light.
Oh yeah,
It's true.
Which, if anybody
Yeah.
who follows me, my Instagram account, I've recently did a photo history of my war game rooms over the years, starting from
Oh.
college dorm up through our
Oh.
modern sitting here. And the Great Flood took out the war game room in the basement sitting back in Okemos, Michigan, and I swore from that day forward that all gaming would be above ground. So
That's a very wise idea. And I noticed everything is in plastic tubs and we all have life jackets on just in case, which is, I think, is a great idea.
yes.
And pants this time,
And pants.
only for this show.
Well, because you're here.
Yeah.
And Theron would bite you.
Yes.
Wouldn't be bad if we had a
Stop.
pontoon, like the Two Half Squad's pontoon boat, and we did
That would
everything
be
there.
something. We'd have to do naval gaming though, or
Yeah, we would.
beach landings.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, so here we go with episode whatever that was, Dave.
Yeah. Well,
believe
should
it.
we maybe just jump into letters?
Yes.
Letters.
Letters. All righty. Who has the first letter today? First, we'd like to say, I've been waiting to say this for a long time because we haven't done letters in a long time. Special thanks to Alan Hume, Stephen Banks, Sam Tyson, Christian Holmes, Zeke, Dana Linfield, Wade Semelis, Nelson Asada, Eric Top, Ryan Ellett, Harry Lee, and Dennis Donovan for your continued Patreon support. And it's not all the names, that's just a segment of the current Patreon supporters. So
We love
next
you.
time we do letters, we'll read some more names out.
And I have a comment here, though I don't know who it came from.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think we also want to thank Blanchard and Ken Christian for subscribing to us on YouTube.
That's right. And we want to remind people that this show comes to you without commercial. Well, or does it?
No commercials.
I mean, we don't insert commercials, but YouTube probably does, don't they?
other than Bounding Fire Productions.
Yeah.
The one and only game producer that makes the finest ASL products, Bounding Fire Productions.
Go to boundingfire.com and order a bunch of stuff. So I have a comment here that came from the YouTube channel, but I don't have a link. I don't have the person's name here. I'm sorry to say.
Anonymous.
It was he anonymous?
Mhm.
Okay. So he writes, I assume it's a him. God, gotta be so careful. You can't say anything anymore. Several years ago, I sent you guys $50 to encourage you to continue your box art cover critiques. I am willing now to send you another $50 to encourage you to discontinue that opening song thing. Please. $75. Heck, I'll go 100.
Well,
And we can be bought. Yes, I'd say send us
We-
the 100
we-
and we'll talk about it.
we can be bought.
Yeah.
So we get a lot of support for the songs. Some people say that's their favorite portion. We were mentioned on a YouTube channel, listener. I'll put the name down here. Can't think of it right now.
Okay.
And he mentioned how great the songs were, and he recommended that everyone subscribe to us. So thank you for sure. And there's a counter letter to Jeff's letter because this came in. Hey, 2 Half Squad guys, whatever he's paying you to stop with the songs already, I'll pay you double to keep them.
Oh, this is getting good.
Plus, the outfit that writes most of the parodies is Rally Phase Records, which coincides with the start of all ASL turns and the start of the podcast dedicated 100% to the greatest game in the world. Plus, if one cares not for them, it's easy to fast forward. That would be much better than being ambushed mid-episode by a parody song and causing the failure of a podcast morale check, a PMC.
Oh, yeah.
So we're into a bidding war.
Yes.
Yes.
Listeners can feel free to up the ante
Sure.
if you like.
Yeah. Sure. We're up to 200. We're up to 200 now. That's to keep the songs.
Currently keeping the songs is
Yeah.
winning.
Yeah.
So that's where we're currently at. Mike, do you have a letter?
I do. Dave Winston says, thanks for putting this together regarding our episode index.
Oh, yes. Our episode index is up. It's live. You can click on it and it'll take you to a page where you can search for any game title and it'll tell you if it's in a what's in the box segment or a song. If you love to hear those parody songs again,
Yes.
you can search the song title. All that kind of stuff is in there.
So to flesh this out a little, it's a compendium of all of the ASL, all of the 2 Half Squads episodes with content. Yeah.
Broken down by guest hosts,
Yeah.
who we interview, product review, rule segments
Yeah.
covered. Yeah.
How long did it take you to do that?
A long time. I did it as I re-listened to everything one more final time. I assume before I leave this world. I don't imagine hearing all the shows again in that time left, but it took quite a while. It is now complete.
Well, maybe when you're done with Dark Shadows, the second run through of Dark Shadows. For those of you that don't know, Dave has watched all of Dark Shadows, which is how many seasons? Like 165 seasons? No,
only like 6 years.
6 years, but 1,200 episodes.
Yes.
Yeah. That's something to be. I was going to say I admire you, but that's not it. That's not really not it at all.
Part of it was painful, but yeah.
Yeah.
But then he wanted to go back and do it again.
No, I didn't. So I went back to the episodes 1 through 200, which you skip because it doesn't have Barnabas in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
So I went back, and those are really a struggle. And
Yes.
I haven't kind of watched one for like 3 weeks because but then someday I'll just suddenly go, oh, I'm going to jump back in. Fast forward every 10 seconds. Oh, I get the storyline.
Yeah.
Jeff, you got a letter?
I got a letter. It's a long letter. Hi, Dave and Jeff. Everybody sit down and get comfortable. It's a long letter. During your last podcast, you wondered, how do you play ASL by mail? This is actually Vassal, or do you say Vassal? Play by email. Basically, you share the Vassal log file with your opponent, but you only play part of your turn. Depending on the size of the scenario, you might share the movement phase a few times so that any defensive first fire or subsequent first fire can be taken into account by the moving player. So you might move 5 squads and send your opponent to see what happens. Oh, send it to your opponent. Okay. You don't want to move all of your squads only to find out on move 2 that the hip kill stack put 12 residual fire into the hex you just moved all of your units into, though. I'm not sure this is helping me, but I'm going to keep reading.
I get it.
You
I
get
get
it.
it.
Of course. Of course you do. Typically, the receiving log file player will do the log playthrough, making his defensive fire, but will halt if it is something like the above happens and send it back to the other guy to say, do you still want to keep moving through that hex? There's a rhythm that you will work out with your opponents for when to stop and send the file. The main drawback is that you might have done some fantastic move on your move 8 that killed his 10 neg 3, his 10-3 leader.
Mhm.
But the file was sent back to you on move 2 to replay it again. Some players cannot get over that they have lost this fantastic event and stop playing. You have to turn on reveal units in Vassal so that the other guy can look at your concealed units in case he moves into it to see if it's a dummy stack or bounce back so that you can keep moving through the log file. You also do both sides rally phases just to keep the file going. Again, some folks get freaked out that the other guy is cheating and looking at his units. If that's the case, don't play with that person. There we go. That's good advice. And there is a chat box in Vassal so that you can insert comments into your log file for your opponent, usually ribbing him about something funny that happened or his final defenders deciding to going berserk was a great idea. But if you're a working stiff and only have 30 to 45 minutes at night to play, this is a great way to get your ASL fix. And I played this way for a while with an opponent, even Red Barricades campaign. I think he still routinely has 5 to 8 play by email ASL games going at any one time. The joys of retirement. Attached is an article on how to do it from the old Southern California club's Hit the Beach zine. I hope you enjoy this Memorial Day weekend. I guess it has been a while since we've done letters.
It's been a long time.
As we remember those who served and made the greatest sacrifice. Yours in ASL, Vinny. Thank you, Vinny, for that explanation. And I was making fun of it, but I actually did follow that. And it does sound interesting. I'd like to hear from more people that play this way.
Well, I played a few games that way a long time ago. Yeah.
With ASL?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave, did you say you
I
ever?
have not.
Okay.
But I have found the article and will link it. I will.
So that works. That seems to work pretty well with email. But I suppose if you're playing by snail mail, can that be done too?
Yes. In fact, we have a PS.
Oh, okay.
Oh, go ahead and read it, Mike.
Back in the day, I actually played Squad Leader by email, typing out all the moves and shorthand notes for what you were doing. I played a guy who would record the final positions of all units on both sides and the end of the email, which was really helpful as error creep would usually work its way into the scenario at some point. But exactly how we did it all is a distant memory now, gone like tears in the rain.
Oh. Well, how about
But
that?
yeah, but here he's doing email, but you suggest too the snail mail, which I didn't play Squad Leader that way, but way back when you do older Avalon Hill games. And to do your randomizer, you would check the stocks to get random numbers.
Oh, right. That's
And
right.
people could have, dozens of games going at the same time.
Yeah. Okay, Dave, you have a letter?
Alrighty, I do have a letter. Mine is. Oh no, Mike has. Oh no, Mike. Yeah, sorry. He says, this is Vinny also again. I really enjoyed the joke today inserting episode 210 into the 367 slot in your website, pulling a critical hit recycle under a new name. I like it. Nice interview with Brett and the Ohio guy, ASL guys, but I don't remember listening to it. So that is old as new again. I put the wrong link in for the show, and that's been corrected. So that explains it to everybody that encountered that issue. And thanks, Vinny, for pointing that out rapidly. I think he thought me kind of meant to do it as a joke, but I did not. I did it because I'm stupid.
No, you're not. I have one here from Dennis who says, I absolutely love the new EDM music for what have you been playing lately, starting in episode 366. Excelsior.
Oh, yes, to Aaron Kleinschmidt for making that new modern.
Yeah.
What have you been playing lately?
What does Excelsior mean? Where does that come from?
It's a good question.
Most people would think it would be Stan Lee at Marvel Comics.
Really?
He would at the end of all of his announcements and in
Oh,
they would have viewer
yeah.
mail, right? They had in the comic books, they had the old letters column,
Yeah,
and Stanley would answer them, and Excelsior would be his send off.
but it comes from somewhere. I remember there. I think Bullwinkle did in Bullwinkle's Corner when he does a poem. I think he did Excelsior's, but
That could be.
Excelsior. Maybe somebody can look it up. If only we had a method for looking things up. I'll go to the library and
Really?
ask the librarian
okay.
tomorrow.
Well, Excelsior's used, from my knowledge, in the names of hotels, newspapers, and other products to indicate superior quality. The origin, if I remember correctly, is late 18th century as an exclamation from Latin,
Ah, okay.
meaning lofty, out, beyond.
Okay.
I just remember I was playing Scrabble just today at lunch break. You can score 18 points if you get Excelsior used in Scrabble.
Yes.
As we know,
Yes.
as we all
As
know.
you know. So that actually wraps up the letters for today.
There we go.
Hello, Dennis.
How
Oh,
are you?
good. We're recording live. So probably leave this in right here. Is it still recording? These guys here are getting tired of my confusion. Yeah, we're recording, sir. Dennis Donovan has now joined us.
Hey, Mike. Good to meet you finally.
Yes. Definitely.
Oh,
How
you-
good your? I see. How good is your Polish? Chipani Rumia Polsku?
Yours is better than mine.
Rally, you must. Do or do not. However that goes. I blew it.
It's close enough.
There is no try. That's it.
That's right.
For those
We all
listen-
speak Yoda.
For those listening at home, we just had Dennis held up his friend Yoda to the camera.
So we went from Polish to Yoda. Was there a linkage somewhere there that I missed?
Yes, but I've forgotten it.
Yeah.
Like when I was
Okay.
doing the
Good.
research for the upcoming product, it was just
Okay.
in one ear out the other.
We are all Yoda.
Well,
We are.
Dennis, we were wondering, we just did the
Yeah.
letters, and can you believe someone actually wrote in and wanted to not have the music played? But then someone else wrote in and said they would pay us more money than he was going to pay us for no songs. I'm sorry that someone would write that about your great lyric.
I know. I was hurt. Thank goodness I have a good therapist, but
Yeah.
I worked through it.
We were
I
also
work-
going to do a little book review and thought maybe you'd enjoy hearing it live.
Yes.
Even though
Yes.
you
Come at
haven't-
me, bro.
You haven't read this book, have you?
Have not. Let me go put that on my list. I'm listening. I'm all ears.
It is this. Mine is actually signed to Dave from the author Dan
What's the name of the book?
Angel Down. It's right. It's an
Angel
audio
Down.
show.
It's
too.
audio show.
It's not just a YouTube channel. And mine is
Who's the author?
signed Dan Krause.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did say the author.
Okay.
Dedicated to Mike Rizzi, brother in
Really?
arms.
Yes.
Yeah, look at that.
How about that?
And then Mike signed it to the 2 hat spot. So I have this copy forever. So, Mike, do you want to give
Yes.
us some background on this book?
Sure. Yeah. As you may remember from previous episodes where I've discussed doing some of the historical background research and helping Dan with his research for his other works, which occasionally have a historical bent. This one, of course, being a World War I era book, we were able to get a little bit more into the research and wargaming it and discussing the graphic nature, because Daniel's works are, of course, more in the horror realm. Being the heir to the Romero literary estate and his other works, Shape of Water. But he's always, his other works that are more personal to him have been more about American history relating to the horrors of war and what that brings along from a graphic experience. And since we got into the World War I here, it's not just a horror novel in that sense. It's more about the horrors of war. It does have a supernatural element to it because, if, as the title suggests, there is an angel in it. Inspired by the idea of the Angel of Mons, there's an angel shot down, but in no man's land, and a crew of sort of ragtag what do we want to say? The dregs of the army
Yeah.
are sent in to recover this wailing, screaming body in the middle of no man's land, which turns out to be the angel. None of that being spoilers. That's all the setup. The rest of the book is a sort of a adventure of them bringing this angel back through to the friendly lines, and how that sort of brings about a catharsis to each of these characters, and what it means in sort of a supernatural setting, but it's more about this examination of what it means to survive the grueling nature of the World War I trenches, and the nature of man in industrial war. So it's thought provoking, and it's not just a horror novel or a thriller in that respect.
And and this is a totally non-biased opinion. Even I mean, Michael's like, let's read the book, because we go to breakfast and we talk about literature often. But I really recommend this book, and it's just looking on the back, this whoever DeJelly Clark is, P. DeJelly Clark.
I don't know all the horror authors. I'm a history guy, but
a searing, frenzied, and haunting reminder of the horrors we most often face are the ones we create ourselves. Says it pretty well. Disorienting and utterly sublime, said Eric La Roca. And yeah, it's like hard to put down. Mike Lemke also would be recommending this highly.
I
He
think
said,
so.
yeah, he couldn't hardly put it down. It's just like you just want to find out what's going to happen. And the way he writes with all these is it adjectives, descriptive words for things? There's such a creative way that I found it really a refreshing read. It's, again, maybe because we read a lot of history books,
Right,
it can be
but
pretty dry.
it's also very literary. Daniel's a very literary author. He's not just like a thriller writer or a horror novel writer. It's very,
yeah. The history in it is all good, and I think if you know a lot about World War I, you'll get the references to most things.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it could be a little obscure, referencing certain vehicles or weaponry or things that they would do in the war.
Yeah.
So, Mike, did you know? Because I know you see Daniel and you play various board games together, war games. Did you have any inkling of what he was creating here?
No, I'm not involved in that creative process at all. Just, assisting with research and pointing out resources. And
yeah,
I took him to Cantini. He hadn't seen the World War I section in the trench. And
so you knew he was writing something relating to World War I, or
definitely. I mean, I have all that background when he gets into it, but
okay.
And we've played various World War I games just to get a feel for situations and.
Yeah. So which World War I games did you play?
There's a variety of them, but nothing off the top of my head I can think of.
Okay.
Paths of Glory.
Yeah, I was going to say Paths of Glory.
Guns of August, maybe.
What's that, Dennis?
Guns of August, the old Avalon Hill.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get to that one, but.
Oh, okay. You'd still be playing it, probably.
Probably, yeah, right. The one I want him to play was, if you're familiar with World in Flames, Grand Strategic World War II. There's a smaller but still significant World War I version of that system, and that was a bit too ambitious, but we didn't get to it in time.
I've heard of it, but I haven't played. It's usually
Alliances. That's not.
Still doing Clink and Drink? Is that a thing?
Oh,
Clink and Drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you drinking?
I'm prepared for class today. I am drinking Lake Tahoe's sparkling vodka. Good to the last drop.
Oh, you are
sparkling.
We
vodka.
do not have alcohol here tonight.
Okay, Nostrovia.
I might have some afterward when I'm editing.
So when did the book come out?
July 20 something.
So new, very new.
Yeah, just recently.
And probably will be made into a movie at some point.
I'm sure. Yeah,
it would be a good movie.
Yes,
I think. Well, I guess sometimes you can screw that up, right?
Anybody could. Yes.
His next movie is coming out. It's just got shot. It's been announced with Josh Brolin and I can't remember the name of the main character for Whale Fall. Many might be familiar with that. It was a bestseller of last year about this swimmer getting swallowed by the whale. So that's coming your way soon.
And did you advise him on that one with your experience with whaling?
The whale wars. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. So we know a guy that knows a guy that knows Josh Brolin.
Yes, that's right.
I'm going to walk a little taller.
Is that 2 degrees of separation?
That's right.
I was thinking the
degrees.
same thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Oh, and I'm wearing my official here.
Yeah.
My official Butcher
Oh.
Birds t-shirt, the fictional
Nice.
unit in the book. So
Which is a sharp looking shirt, by the way.
Yeah, it's a very
Yes.
nice shirt. Where'd you get the shirt?
from Daniel at one of his
Okay.
events.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said when I came in. I'm like, what? Did you have that printed or did they officially make those?
Yeah, all I got was the book.
Yeah.
I didn't get the shirt. No.
All righty then. So,
So-
excellent. Highly recommend. What else, any something to talk about what we've been watching lately too? Anything unique? Anyone? I finished Wednesday. Dennis, what have you been
Wednesday.
watching lately?
Not watching, but speaking of signed books, I discovered this
Oh,
a couple years, 60 Days in Combat by Dean P. Joy. It's on cassettes, but I also got a copy of the signed book.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah. When you have the
Actually-
background up, it fades in and out. But
there you go.
yeah,
Dean P. Joy. And there's also a newspaper article in the book.
and that one's on which conflict is that?
World War II. What caught my eye, I used to volunteer at the library, and a bunch of stuff showed up someday. Dad was stationed in Kaiserslautern, Germany in the early 80s. And I remember seeing bomb craters and shell damage, but I never knew historically what happened there, what units and so forth. So Dean P. Joy, he was originally in an Army Air Corps something or other. The thing got canceled. He ended up being a mortarman. And this, if you play ASL, you gotta spend some time with this because it's just
Okay.
every chapter is an ASL moment. How the
Cool.
mortars malfunctioned, how he got volunteered, how the general showed up and said, "Get some fire on the Germans over there." Like they didn't have it, the ranges pegged out or gridded, and so there's okay. And they fired and they rolled the snake eyes and just very eye-opening. Another thing, there's some examples in here you can see, like in Squalor, the Americans have the 6 morale, basically, but then
Yeah.
it's well captured in here. I'm not putting it in words very well, but you get a good sense of why the designers went with that path. So again, 60 Days in Combat by Dean P. Joy. Highly recommend
So you say that was a video cassette that you were holding?
it. Audio cassette.
Audio cassette. What?
I
How do
know.
you- What do you do with that?
I don't know. I'll have to look it up on the internet or something. Maybe.
I still have a player.
Well, and
in
then
the
it-
basement.
You also have a book?
Yes, I also had,
Oh, okay. Okay.
because it was autographed, I found it on the internet and I got,
I
gotta
got
have
it.
that.
I got you. Okay.
All right.
So I
60
don't- maybe-
days in combat. Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound good.
Well, how about we go into what's
In
The box.
there he goes. What's in the box?
what's in the box?
Box. What is in the box today, Mike?
What is in the box? First up, without a box, it didn't come with a box. It doesn't come with a
nope,
box.
Disqualified. Nope.
Yep.
Out.
All right. Never mind.
Okay, show it anyway.
Okay.
Chef DuPont.
Chef Dupont, or as the French would say, Chef Dupont.
Yes, of course. Not that we're making fun of the French.
No.
We're not.
Is this about the culinary aspects of
Yes,
ASL?
baking,
so
bread,
what is-
and desserts, pastries. I guess that would be.
Yeah.
And it
Or
talks, I think it's
paratroopers.
a little biography too about Chef Boyardee, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
I almost ate a Chef Boyardee product for lunch today. I keep
Is that
some
good for you?
cans around just in case of the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then like every 6 months, maybe I'll eat a can of it.
Yeah. They're hard to resist.
But it's not like you remember when you were a kid. Doesn't have the same charm.
So Chef DuPont. So what is it?
Here,
Where-
here's-
Who's this come from? This is an
it's an MMP
product.
product.
Okay.
It's the second in the series of the American Paradrops on June 6th. And here's the mini map. So at least I can hold that up.
Came
Holy
without a
cow.
box, though. I could start a business creating boxes for stuff that doesn't come in boxes.
Of course, Chef DuPont is a former commune in Manchy, France.
Of course.
And if I remember correctly, translated, it means bridge chief.
Bridge chief.
Bridge chief. Okay. Yeah.
Boss of the bridge, something like that.
Maybe that.
There you go. I like that.
And so what does this consist of besides the
We have
cover?
a.
Or is that just the cover?
I can look at
Just
some
a cover.
part components.
What would you like to see?
Whatever you want me to hold up.
Well, here's some scenarios.
How many do we get?
If we could look at the back of the box, I would tell you.
Yeah. There's no way to know without the back of the
It
box.
looks like 6.
It looks like it.
You probably
correct?
also can't tell that ownership of the rules is required to play this product.
Gavin Take. This is an original scenario from remember
Paratrooper.
everyone? Paratrooper, that was it.
Yes.
But
Way
now
back
it's on the official area of the board. Is that-
Now it's on the official historical map.
okay, I haven't bought this yet. I might.
Yep.
get
Now
one.
you're feeling it.
Ken Dunn product. Yeah.
Okay.
What else do we get there?
And we have the campaign rules with terrain.
I'm sorry. And why are we seeing Gavin Take again? Classical scenario.
On the official historical map instead
Oh.
of the geomorphic board.
I
games.
see.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we can
Ah.
play it for real.
Heck yeah.
So was that sort of the idea behind this, or would we need to ask him? The idea behind this was to
Oh,
take some of these scenarios that we've seen before and certainly action we've seen before for
we'd have to ask him,
Yes.
or go back and hear our interview with him and
pay
the
attention.
main guy at MFP. Yeah, it was a while ago though, Jeff.
It
so
was, yeah.
I can't remember much of it either.
Yeah.
There's also a Defiance before Hill 30. I think.
Right.
I remember.
Oh,
Wasn't
okay.
there a
Yes,
Defiance?
Defiance
on Hill
Yes.
on Hill 30.
Of Hill.
On there, right you are.
right? So yeah, there's got to be that area and some pain homage. Is that how we say it?
Homage.
Homage
Because you're French.
yes.
to the other scenarios. Yes.
Not to be
that's right.
confused with fromage, which is
Right,
French for
which-
cheese.
yes.
Is
Right.
cheese.
Or Omas, which is German for grandmothers.
Right.
or
Ompas.
homage, which I just made up.
Yeah. Or ompas, which ompa lumpas. We're not even drinking.
I'm
but
gonna
we
have to
should,
put some graphics up.
we should try.
Yes.
Nice cover. We'll have to do a box art of that
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, okay.
So many more new box art to do coming up.
Okay, so there's individual scenarios and then there's a
Yes,
campaign
and then there's a
game?
campaign game, Shanley's Hill, which is featured in many scenarios, I believe.
Yeah, I was thinking that sounds a little familiar too.
Yes. Hill 30, named for Lieutenant Colonel Thomas J.B. Shanley.
Hill 30 is named for that?
Yes.
Shouldn't his name be 30?
I think he was 30.
Yeah, that's
years
what that
old.
should go. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Lieutenant 30.
Map with it?
Oh, yeah, that's
You want
it.
to see the full map?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Mike, you were the one that did the flyover of that giant map from the Italian guys.
That's right.
Remember that?
Yep.
So what you get looks a little like this, huh? Can we see any of it there?
There you go. Yeah.
And for those of you that
Go
are
down,
listening and
not up.
not watching,
There you
it
go.
looks like a big ASL map.
There, I just made it my backdrop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lots of hedgerows.
Wow.
Yeah.
What
Is that the
else?
1-inch squares, I'm guessing?
Uh,
Or hexes, I mean?
So.
I think so. I get so used to the large. We just played through all the Budapest. What else do you see on there, Jeff? You want to take a look at? I'll look at the small one, Mike. And what kind of new terrain is in there? Do you want to read some terrain rules?
I will take a look.
You can just probably read them right out loud.
I'll read them silently.
yeah. Yes.
You got your stream marsh, which isn't necessarily
Okay.
new.
No.
It does include the gammon bombs,
Okay.
irrigation ditches, bocage, gaps in bocage, paratroopers and gliders, footbridges, slow pepsides.
I see the river has a few hexes with small islands in them.
Oh, there are.
Houses of some kind. I don't know if that.
Yeah,
That won't show up there, but
Something.
it'll
That's where I would be hiding
Railroad.
during the
They're
action.
that little.
What happened to you, Hallett? I got stuck on that little island.
You went fishing.
I went fishing.
Slopes, some slopes, not a lot of
Some
slopes.
slopes, yes.
Okay. Not a lot of slopes, folks. For those of you that don't like them, right?
You always slip on them. Always slipping on
Yeah.
that slope.
It is a slippery slope.
Yeah, I'll play anything, but no slopes and no hamadas.
Hamada, hamada, hamada.
Hamada.
Why? What's the matter with that, huh?
Yeah, hey, hey. Okay, that's in the
Yes.
box. That was in the box. Do we have anything else in the box?
We do.
We do.
Wow.
This one will take some maneuvering. Okay. We'll do this Star
So-
Wars style.
Dun, 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 dun,
Here
dun,
we have the
dun, 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 dun,
from Broken Ground
dun,
Designs.
dun, dun,
Broken
dun.
Ground Design.
Brickworks Prelude to Barricade.
Brickworks Prelude to Barricade, I thought it was.
However they say it.
Krasny Barricade.
And that
That's a big
Ooh,
map.
wow.
that fits in where on our other maps? On it connects to. I remember we talked with him.
Yes.
I guess I could look at the interview I did with
Red
Alan.
Valor and Red Factories, I think it
Red
was.
Factories and Red Valor.
And there's no Red Valor, right?
Did I really say that?
Red Factories.
Red Factories.
And
Here, I can look at this and see what it says.
the first one.
Valor of the Guards.
Beyond Valor.
Def-
It
Valor
doesn't
of
fit
the-
between Valor of the Guards.
What was
That's in the south.
what was the
Valor of the Guards counterattack at Carentan? No. I'm pretty sure it's Red Factories and
Red Barricades.
Barricades?
Dave, are you
Red
thinking?
Barricades? Thanks, Jim.
Dave,
Yeah. Oh my. There might be lead in my water
There might
There-
be.
here in
could be.
Palatine,
Yes.
or I'm getting old.
how do you remove lead from water? I don't know. Centrifuge.
No.
So this is a big map that you
It's a
just
big
showed
map.
for those people that are not.
And it
watching.
comes with a campaign game. It doesn't come with scenarios.
from Broken
Okay.
Ground Design.
really?
Very
Yes.
big map.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's- the Brickworks campaign is the additional part, and it's all Chapter O map and applicable campaign rates can coincide with an RB campaign CG1 and CG3,
Okay.
and then with all of the additional forces available and scenario start times.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yes,
So you get that little packet of
little
papers,
packet, 6 pages. Here's the mini map for anybody.
the mini map, and the large map.
Yes,
And where did you purchase this particular product from? Mike?
from Broken Ground Designs.
Oh, directly.
yes.
Okay.
In a very
Fantastic.
nice mailer, very well packaged.
What with the tariffs? What was the price like?
It wasn't bad at the time. It was a window,
Yeah.
and he
okay.
was selling them. I know there was
All
some.
right.
He was shutting down sales for a while there, but something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dennis, do you have some tournament updates for us? What if we
I
want to play
do.
ASL? What can we do?
Well, your schedule for next spring, there's lots of summers tournaments and events, but the ones coming up next would be Tussle in the Tundra in Westover, Vermont. I think this is run by the Yankee ASL guys. October 30th to November 2nd. And then, of course, is the ubiquitous ASLOC Oktoberfest. That's October 5th through the 12th. ASLOC 39. Can you believe it?
Wow.
39.
Mm.
Wow.
And then Winter Offensive will be in Maryland, Bowie, Maryland, Thursday, January 23rd through the subsequent Sunday. And then Dave Goldman is going to do his EASL Open. That starts on February 16th. And I think he's got a list of the basics out, the scenario list, the prize money, some of the details.
And that's a virtual tournament played by
Cool.
with Vassal.
Correct. I haven't done it, but apparently it's a lot of fun. People from all over the world. And
I noticed in his announcement that he said that the cash prizes is greatly increased.
oh,
Doing
sure
the air
enough.
quotes
Look at
wrong.
that.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Significantly, right?
It's $150 first place, $100 for second place, and $50 for third place.
Oh yeah.
Wow. So that's uppercase significantly as opposed to
Yeah,
lowercase, right?
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
You can reach him at frango1000 at sbcglobal.net. So I'll
Wow.
put that on the screen, right? Is that okay?
Yeah.
He doesn't care if that's out there, right?
No.
He sends this to everyone, I
Yeah.
think. Dennis, did you get an invite in the mail?
I-
Email? From
Not sure. I don't think so.
Yeah,
This was the
we
first news
got-
I heard about it.
we got it to the half squads, and then Dave sent one to me because I've been to the old one in person. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Yeah, me
I don't
too.
know what
I
it
got
is.
mine in the mail.
Oh, you got
Email.
one, Mike?
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
And then lastly, I looked in Canada. I didn't see any Canadian events and didn't see any in Philippines or Europe. But then again, I didn't do an exhaustive search.
Wow.
So plenty going on next year, but not so much this year.
Oh, and Dennis, you sent us a clip of the guy referencing us on YouTube. Do you know who that was offhand?
Yeah, George, last name H, Hato. Sorry, George, I'm mispronouncing your name. It was on the last episode. He was talking about ASL mnemonics.
Mnemonic devices.
Mnem, do, mnemonic, do.
Yeah.
That's how it, but he had a lot of good, like, things with cards or ways to remember the rules. I only listened to a few minutes of it. Then George,
I'll have to
Yeah.
look for that.
We'll put the link
Yes.
up on here also.
So he has an ASL YouTube channel.
He does.
And he mentioned us.
He did. So I'm looking.
and specifically the songs that he likes.
Okay. Well, that's nice.
Yeah, that was the connection, the mnemonics, and like with the rally phase song, that's all about the rally phase.
Yeah.
You get it.
Oh,
That's
that
quite-
feels good. I got a little dopamine hit when you said
Yeah,
it.
same. It's like, oh, I gotta share the good
Ah,
news.
Yeah. Oh, they said he likes the 2 half squats. Oh, life is good.
All right.
'Cause-
Well, wondering what's being made lately from any of these companies. Anybody?
I have some stuff to
Yes.
share. There was something on Facebook. The gentleman's name is Jan or John London. He did 2 little mini campaigns with maps. I was going to say, I thought I'd saved the one is called Clash at
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah.
My Friend
Oh, yeah.
Quimbosk, which has maps he's provided that are on the Facebook thing. There are a couple of scenarios. This is August of 44, the 7th Norfolks versus the 27th Infantry. And there's another one called Brückenschlager, which I think it means attack on the bridges. This was the German breaking through the Demonks pocket at Ramoshevo, April 19 to 20.
Wait,
They're free. They were
Oh,
on Facebook. The guy's name is Jan London, I believe. Jan, last name Lundin. Again, a couple scenarios. Very cool looking. So I printed those out and I didn't write everything else down because I could remember it, right? And then in other news, MMP, of course, is at the 4 bridges coming. Marco Polo Bridge is due out in April of 2025.
26.
Journal
26.
16 should be out
2026. Yeah.
26. Yes, I said 20. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, I meant. Journal 16, I guess, is going to come out to coincide with ASLOC in October.
That
Same.
soon?
Yes, that's off the MMP website. Also, in the same April of, wait a minute, ASL starter kit. Did I remember reading what I'm wanting to see? I don't know if that already came out, but the first ASL magazine.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it came out last April, if it's coming out next April.
No, I think next.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
And I think there's going to be another action pack to coincide with October Fest. And then apparently a Winter Offensive Bonus Pack 16. I don't know if it's been released yet or it's going to come out to coincide with Winter Offensive.
Winter Offensive. Yeah, usually they coincide. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, the only
Yeah.
other I think LFT is coming out with the player's guide for Green Hell at Einor.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
I haven't got
I
to that
think-
yet either.
I think Ritter Creek will have it like any day now.
Mhm.
I think LFT can provide it. And also I think Bounding Fire. And I'm guessing for Nor'easter that the Yankee ASL group might have another snare or 2. So that's all I got as
Wow.
far as new product.
Wow. Yeah.
That's plenty.
Plenty.
Yeah.
Save your money. Christmas
Yeah.
is coming up.
That's so
Yeah,
much.
that's
I can't,
right.
I'm thinking of selling my Operation Saint Nazaire.
Oh, you're thinking about
I
it?
am.
Are you?
Have you,
Yeah.
you've never mentioned that before. That's
I don't,
that's
yeah. I don't,
news to me.
Don't rush into it, Dave.
well, I haven't even thought about Green Hell Rhino or like in Years.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, I got that to play too. So anyway, keep us busy. Yep. Thanks for that
That's
update,
what we
Dennis.
like.
And
Yeah,
what's
thanks,
happening
Dennis.
there.
My pleasure.
Well, call it a show.
I think it's a show.
Sounds good.
That's a
All right.
show.
Thanks for joining us, Dennis. That's great.
Thank you for having us.
And
And
Mike.
Thank you.
And
Yes,
Mike,
well,
of course. Thanks.
Thank
and
you for
thanks
coming out to the
Thanks for hosting.
headquarters.
Yeah.
Nice chatting.
Yeah, fun, different scene to be in. And remember, everybody, to roll low,
Roll low
And rally
And
well.
rally well, but
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 not,
not
when you're
when you're
playing,
playing
us.
us.
For crying out loud. Don't
For
do
God,
it.
honest to God. Jeez,
Bye bye,
yes.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta.
Bye,
Good night.
everybody.
All right.